The TMA Group, the Franklin Transit Authority, the Clean Air Partnership of Williamson County. Leah Hewlin is with us this morning. It's always a delight to see Leah Hewlin. I remember when she first came to Franklin, and but she's got a unique company. She's a bail bondsman. Actually, I guess her husband is the bail. No, you are a bail bondsman. You are married. You are not grumpy.
I am not grumpy. I say that I'm only grumpy when people jump bond. But I did name the company after my husband because he is a little grumpy.
Well, he's the one charged with protecting the assets, and that means occasionally bail bondsman. In fact, you've had one huge case that even got international on you, didn't it?
Yeah, indeed. You know, we've been in business now 15 years, and we started out in one county, and now I'm in 35 counties and have 8 offices and 40 independent contractors that write bonds and participate in fugitive recovery, and about 15 employees. And it all started right here in Williamson County.
Now, what does that say? Does that say we have a lot of people going through the criminal justice system, or because number one, you are an ace at marketing, you're a veteran of U.S. Army, U.S. Marine Corps,
U.S. Army Military Intelligence.
Oh, all right, and you have a pageant history.
I do. I was very blessed to be Miss Tennessee 1992 and went and competed in the Miss America program in 92. And then when I didn't win Miss America, I started all over in the Miss USA system and won Miss Tennessee USA, and then went on to compete in the Miss USA pageant. So I'm one of the few people nationwide that has competed in both Miss America and Miss USA.
And now you have been in the bail bonds business. What, 10 years?
Wow, 15 times.
15?
You were one of the first people who did interview me. Yes, it's been a really great journey. But what that says really about Williamson County, I think it says that Williamson County is tough on crime, which is important because we want to maintain a very safe place for our residents and our community to live. And I do feel like Williamson County has always set the example for that. But also, you know, we're in all of Middle Tennessee now, and I would like to say that it would be great if I didn't have a job. You know what I mean? That if there was no crime and there was no reason to have a bail bondsman. But unfortunately, you know, life is hard. People have problems. Addiction is predominant in our community, not just Williamson County. I mean everywhere, and people just have dysfunction. So even a lot of really, really, really good people find themselves in a bind and have to get on the other side of their problem.
Well, part of your marketing strategy is location, location, location. And where is Grumpy's?
Well, I have 8 offices, but here in Williamson County, we are very blessed to be located right beside the Williamson County Jail. So just go right down to the end of Century Court and look for the big pink bus, and that's my bus, by the way, and there we are.
Now you're broadening the scope of your involvement in the community, and you're involved with something right now that is unique. In your first shot at the wrestling business comes up in just 10 days or so.
Yes, I think that I may have hit my head really hard on something to be doing all this right now with all that I have going on. But I've started my own professional wrestling promotions company called Arcadian Wrestling Association. And everybody asks me why. Even my staff is going, what is wrong with Leah? But what it is, I have sponsored professional wrestling and local wrestling for a very long time. In fact, you probably know I sponsor just about anything that people ask me to sponsor in the community, everything from rodeos to beauty pageants to walkathons. You know, I really try to give back everywhere that I can. And in the process of sponsoring live professional wrestling, I realized several things. Number one, the communities, especially the smaller communities who don't get a lot of, outside involvement or money for activities, they love wrestling. But of course, it's not pronounced wrestling, it's wrestling. You have to say wrestling. And I think the wrestlers always do a great job, but where I thought the shows we're lacking is in the show itself. So I'm all about taking something, polishing it up, and presenting a good show. So I decided I would create my own company so that, number one, Grumpy's gets more, Grumpy's Bail Bonds, my other company, is sponsoring it, so that Grumpy's gets more, I guess, more publicity than just, a little bit. And not only am I bringing in fabulous wrestlers from all over the South, but also we are putting on an amazing independent show. I hope it's going to be a show right here in Williamson County that you would see at WWE or also on TNA.
All right. Show folks. You show the folks the poster there. And your first set of matches is coming up not this weekend but the following weekend.
That is correct. It's a 3-day or 3-night series starting out in Centerville at the Centerville Armory, January the 21st, and that's a Thursday. And then we go to Murfreesboro, to the Murfreesboro Armory, January 22nd, and then we come right back here to Williamson County, to Fairview, at the Fairview High School, January the 23rd. And let me say that the proceeds of all 3 of these events are going to a fabulous philanthropy that I want to tell you about called We Heart Babies.
Now tell me about We Heart Babies.
I have had the most amazing personal trainer for 15 years. I've been with Troy Crawford. He's a fitness professional here at the Franklin Athletic Club since before he was married and before he had children, before I had children. And several years ago, he had a baby, or his wife had a baby, who had a heart defect. And I watched him really suffer and struggle just thinking that his precious little baby was going to have surgery at just six months old. She did amazingly well, and she's fabulous now, but he started his own philanthropy, and it's called We Heart Babies, and it's to help families who have children with heart defects. And so I felt like it was a perfect fit for my first series of events with Arcadian Wrestling to give back to Troy Crawford's philanthropy called We Heart Babies.
All right. Now, how do you get tickets for either Thursday night in Centerville, Friday night in the Borough, or Saturday night in Fairview?
That was very good, Tom, that you memorized all that. Well, you can go to our website, www.arcadianwrestling.com, and you can order tickets online. You can also come by the Grumpy's Bail Bonds location in Nashville, or also the Grumpy's Bail Bonds location right here in Franklin at 426 Century Court, and we will sell you tickets. Or you can call 877-GRUMPYS, and we'll figure out a way to get you some tickets. It's going to be an epic history-making event. It's called War of Gods and Goddesses.
Okay. Are you competing?
I am not.
Are you wrestling?
I am not wrestling. This is not wrestling. But I am part of the show. So.
Well, you're Williamson County's best promoter, so you've got to be part of the show.
Absolutely. I can't miss out on that opportunity. But I really do invite the whole community to come. It's family friendly. It's for your family. And it's really going to be a wonderful night. And I hope you will all come and enjoy yourselves. The tickets, VIP tickets, are $25, which allows you to get a free T-shirt and come to the meet and greet at 5:30, where you get to meet the wrestlers and have your picture taken and meet me. And then if you don't want to do a VIP, that's also front row ringside seating. But if you don't want to spend $25, you can buy ringside seating for $15 or just general admission for $10.
All right. Very good. Go online to
ArcadianWrestling.com.
That's ARCADIAN.
Perfect.
Thank you. It's always good to see you.
Thank you all very much. I enjoyed it.
Best promoter since the late Lon Varnell.